In this video, we're going to walk through how to add a contact to a case inside of Monolith. So I've got my case open here. In order to add a contact, what I'm going to do is click Contacts up here in the top menu. And what a contact is in Monolith is a person that's associated to the case in some way. So if, for example, you've got an evidence item from an employee that you're looking into, you could add that employee as a contact, and that'll just keep those two pieces of data linked together in your case. So it just makes it a little easier to see what evidence is related to what person in your case. So on this page, we're going to see a table of contacts already added to the case with just a quick view of some information. To add a new contact, we're going to click New Contact up here at the top left. And this is going to open up a widget where we can enter in the contact's information. Now you can see the name is required. None of this other information is required, but we would recommend adding in as much information as is pertinent to your particular case. So let's just say I need to create a contact named John Smith. He works for ABC Corp. We can enter in that contact's email address. We can enter in their phone number. Let's say we have a phone number for his office and a phone number for his mobile. We can enter both of those things in. If we have a unique ID for this contact, we can add that. So for example, if he has, an employee ID number or something like that, you could enter that in here. And under contact type, we have a drop-down menu where you can select the type of contact it is. So these options are customizable in your Monolith settings. So this list may look a little different in your Monolith tenant than it does on mine. But for our purposes, in this example, we're going to select employee. And if we have any notes, we can enter those in as well. From here, if we need to enter in a physical address, we can enter that person's, that contact's mailing address here. None of these fields are required, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip this for now. And if there are any required custom fields for contacts set up in your Monolith settings, those will appear here. If you need to create a new custom field, we have a quick link to go do that in the Monolith settings here. So next I'm going to click Create Contact. You can see it's now been added to my list here. And if I come over into evidence, for example, and let's say I want to click into this evidence item, click Edit. So now that we have that contact created, we can link the contact to a particular evidence item inside of our case. So in this evidence item, for example, I'm going to go ahead and select the contact we just created, save changes, and then if I come back to my contact, this will open up a contact details page. You'll be able to see cases that contact is related to, any evidence items, and any acquisitions related to that particular contact. And that's how to add a contact inside of Monolith. Thanks for watching.